Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I couldn't find my other head wrap, so we're gonna just go with the bonnet. All right, I'm gonna put on some music really quick, and then we're gonna get into a reading. I just got done making a video, but I'm not uploading it just yet because I've already posted a video, so I'll probably post that video tomorrow. It was talking about how somebody thinks you're very attractive. Like maybe this is someone that you knew before and they probably didn't feel like you were as beautiful and radiant and, to be exact, sexy. So they had this question, which is a Sabrina Carpenter song. When did you get so hot? But that's not what this message is about. So if you do resonate with that in some type of way, then you can always go check it out. It should be uploaded sometime in September, either on or after the 13th. All right, Taurus energy could be very significant. All right, there's an energy within and around me. Alrighty. I love this Palo Santo. Confirmation that you should get some Florida water, Palo Santo, stuff like that. Welcome in. Thank you for double tapping the screen. All right, if you guys can't stay for this whole message, it will be uploaded to my YouTube. I have a few videos that I'm needing to upload on YouTube actually, so this video may not be uploaded as soon as I usually would upload it. I don't know, you never know. All right, cleansing the energy. Shout out to the mover. Shout out to the mover. All right, let's see. Let's get into this collective. Some of y'all are saying, this is my final goodbye. This is my final goodbye. Child, that's what you said. That's what you be saying. I don't know. Is it the final one? Is it the final one, Eddie? Is it final? Then I thought of Kodak Black. I hope so. Bruh. Nah. Let's see what's going on in the collective's energy. Oh, let's put this music on first. All right, if you guys want to get some messages from, make sure you are double tapping the screen so I can pick up more of your energy. My mom's a new mom now. All right, let's see. I don't know why some people trying to front like they want you so bad in their energy, or they're so mad that you cut them off, because did you even like the collective for real? Because it's giving you wanted to be cut off. Like what young boy just said, he said, you better not text me, you excited that I'm gone now. My mom's a new home now. Look. Young boy could be very significant. His birthday, something. And I came a long way. This song is called Not Wrong Now. It's a very old song. All right, let's see. Messages for the collective. Those who are double tapping the screen, contributing to the live. Can I get a message for the collective? Today is September the 13th. It is currently 1:54 a.m. I ain't scared, I'm a patient. Christmas could be significant. All right, what is the message here for the collective? Late night eating. Whether your pet eating late or you eating late, is just significant. That show, Carrie, I think that's a movie. Look, pain. Okay, so some of y'all said goodbye to these people because you felt like there was a possibility that they would bring pain into your life. So you were probably a bit cautious. I'm seeing apprehensive, afraid. And you're also, but it's crazy because you're a person that takes risk. So I don't feel like you were running away trying to avoid something, da da da. I feel like you were bumping your head with people and you've learned your lesson to the point to where you just had common sense, or you was just applying your wisdom. So you was giving chance, you was taking risks. You're a free spirit. You believe in possibilities. You're not like a negative Nancy, right? Life is an adventure for you, but I feel like you've been through a lot of pain. So maybe that's why you cut people off, because maybe they've hurt you and maybe they have the possibility to hurt you again. Maybe they lack consciousness. Any more messages for the collective? They're saying goodbye. They're saying goodbye. Feeling I'm not wrong. You could have cut off people who were always partying. Living on my own. Some of y'all are going to be moving into your own apartment or whatever the case may be. Maybe you've stayed with people and now you're finally going to buy yourself your own place or something like that. Maybe this is someone who you could have been a roommate with and you realize, oh yeah, we can't live together no more. Or whatever the case may be. Alright, any more messages for the collective? What's going on? What's the tea? What's the feelings? What's going on here? Unfazed. Some people may be trying to come off unfazed, but I promise you, I've been picking up on energy of people being real life, trying to see where you at, where you been, why you haven't talked to them. Did you cut them off? Why you cut them off? They mad you cut them off? A whole lot of. So maybe you the one who in this unfazed energy, but some of y'all can have certain people that's unfazed, and it's given, stay that way. Because they going to eat their words later. But you won't be around to even see the proof, but the proof is in the pudding. You're an intuitive. Some of you guys are high priestess, so you already know people be, you know, and sometimes people can't help but watch you. So I'm sure they'll probably tell on themselves. You know how somebody come, like they stalking your Instagram and they accidentally like a picture, you know. Ain't got no time to sit around and see what his dad gonna do. He ain't do shit from the start. What he gonna do? Now his got from state to state, and the one who looks just like won't even know. Yes. I didn't try to say the pudding, but that's what came out. All right, the song is called Responsibility by Ghetto Twins. I feel like you're a very responsible person. And if people aren't responsible emotionally, mentally, spiritually, once again, self-conscious, etc., they don't see how their actions or energy or whatever can interfere with you, they gotta go. This song, yep, twins could be significant. I'm getting this energy, especially from that word ghetto. If you got to take it there, you got to take it there. But I feel like your spiritual team do the dirty work for you. You won't have to lift a finger. Because they ain't going to do nothing but give people more ammunition. Look, dirt digging. What I'm telling you. Like, you don't... People are trying to discover your secrets. They looking for tea on you, honey. Alright, if you are wanting a message from this collective, make sure you are double tapping the screen, sharing the live, giving a follow, sending some gifts, anything that's contributing to the live so that we can pick up more of your energy and the reciprocity so we can get you a message out here that resonates, okay? If you want to get on the list, $7 questions, $25 and $50 readings. Alright, the collective is saying goodbye. Any more messages regarding this collective? Yeah, you just focusing on self-love. I feel like you're trying to heal. It's not personal. You're just trying to heal. Hey, love. Look, we got Marion for money. People was just used. They were an opportunist. They were using you. Welcome to the team. Alright, and now I feel like you just beating people at their own game. You like, oh, you trying to use me? Okay. Now, and I just came across a post that said, you taught me the game that you played on me or some. And now I understood what it meant, because it's like, oh, okay, by them doing that to you, you just shit. That's how you learned it, by getting it done to you. So now I ain't seeing you holding your hand out. Never that. These people can't offer you anything, not even money, for real. But I feel like if people do try to come in, they need to come with some ciabattas, some dinero, something. But I don't feel like y'all that. I don't know. I'm just not getting shallow. I get you very like serious, responsible. You have integrity, so I don't even feel like it's a money thing for real. But I feel like when you just in those, when you looking at things from a certain way, or you get into this more human energy rather than your highest self energy, you probably will be like, yeah, what's up? Come on, give me the ciabatta. Come on. But genuinely, honestly, I don't feel like you really care about that. And I don't feel like you really trust people enough to rely on them financially. But the main thing that I'm trying to say is, if people are going to try to come into your energy and they don't have nothing going for themselves, they might as well turn around and go somewhere else. If they can't buy you some land or something, you gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. Nah, people been using you, bruh. You ain't being used no more. If anything, you gonna be using motherfuckers. But I don't even feel like that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to spit out. It won't come out. It won't come out. Okay, period. We got Seda Baby and King Von coming on. This song is called Pressing. But yeah, you're not even gullible no more. They didn't taught you the tricks, honey. Bro, is this a druggie? Look. Somebody be trying to show out and flex. Like, they so trapped in the matrix, it's crazy. This could be somebody that acts rich, flaunts money, acts fancy just to show off. This is somebody who don't have a brain. They literally, excuse me, they don't be thinking for real. This could be people who all talk as well. You know how it's people that's trying to come off like they want to fight or whatever, but when it gets to the fighting, like they do all this, then get beat up. Bro, somebody is too like invested in your life and you don't even fuck with them. They're hooked. Like, they're literally hooked, trying to get some inside scoop. Like, be mindful of people trying to be up in your business. Well, that's probably why I keep touching my nose. Somebody nosy as hell. Look, King Von just said, I know I'm the get off my D. Get it out. Yep. Somebody is abusing divination. Maybe doing certain spell work or getting certain readings, not minding their business. Thank you for the gifts. Yep, you just too busy winning though. That's what I'm saying. You're not really worried about these people. That's what it was. You don't give a damn about their money. People who try to use you, you use them, but you don't play them type of games, because in actuality, you've ascended and you know that regardless, it's chump change at the end of the day. And people having a piece of your energy, you don't rock with that. So I feel like you're not shallow enough to try to connect with somebody for money, let alone marry somebody for money, because you live with purpose and intent and you have integrity. And at the end of the day, you know that if anybody is connected to you, they're going to be winning as well. So it's like, am I really winning getting chump change from you? Or are you really winning by benefiting from being in my energy? So it's like, yeah, you got the clarity, bruh. And I feel like you can see a love bomber from a mile away. Up, up. You didn't walk away from some people, left some people out in the cold. Now people looking at you like, damn, she cold. But in actuality, no. You just being more selfish with yourself, which is not as selfish as people want to try to make it seem. It's really necessary. I'm telling you now, they talking shit. They talking crap. This could have been people who you gave their flowers, people who you could have been really bragging on, uplifting. This could have been people who you were romantically involved with, honey. It could have been people who once was speaking highly about you. Yep. The thing is, you didn't change. You elevated and you shifted, especially because people were not who they claimed to be. Right? This situation was filled with illusions. Okay? This was unbalanced. I'm seeing distorted here. You had cloudy judgment. Because why does cloudy judgment exist if a person is meant to be in your life? If you obviously feel even a lick of doubt or whatever the case may be, then I feel like you should take that into account. Baby, you ain't doing nothing but substituting these individuals for new people. And look, I told you, they spying. They spying on them socials. Trying to get information. Trying to figure out ways to get into your energy. Because they know you a vibe for real. They never met nobody like you. Your thoughts are different. You got a high EQ, high IQ. They realize that you're not like them. Because remember that people connect with you or meet you at their own level that they've met themselves, right? So these people were very shallow. They heart chakra closed the hell off. So a grand being like you is top tier, top tier, top tier. Okay? Okay, honey. This is Acts of You by Raphael. What's his last name? Saadiq. Just give me all your love. No, you're not getting that no more. You're not getting it, bro. Collective is giving this love all to themselves because you did not deserve it. Out here flexing with the money the collective gave you, or out here acting like you just got it like that when you're not even a decent human being. This could have been people who literally abandoned you, Will. Who really left you in this painful, like, maybe you were at your lowest, and I feel like you've awoken from the pain. Like, the pain has literally awoken you. Yep, things has been illuminated. And I feel like if people aren't positive, able to find joy, like they're negative Nancy's, etc., like you're just not with it. Like, people gotta come in a certain energy. If people just low-key trying to defeat you due to underhanded behavior and deception, like, I feel like you peep game because you didn't been through things. You didn't been at your lowest before in this lifetime. like the lowest of the low. You've been extremely hurt before, and it caused some type of awakening. Like I said, maybe you felt abandoned by certain people, because I don't feel like you abandon people. I feel like, yeah, you may leave people to where it seems like you left them out in the cold, but in actuality, that's never really the case. You be giving people closure, low-key. You be giving people the benefit of the doubt, low-key. If they don't get it together, bye. You know? There was turmoil here. I feel like you've become unstable within your emotions. Something's really affected you. People were marrying you for money. And it's like they was just doing all of this with no remorse. Like just getting over on an earth angel. Then got the nerve to be talking shit. Now they craving you, desiring you, missing you. That don't make sense. That's weird. And that's probably why that romantic energy was coming out, because some of these people are not just platonic connections, etc., but romantic as well. Sleeping with the enemy the whole time. And this could be people who just always partying. Like, what are you partying for? Like, what are you celebrating, bruh? Yeah, these people was possibly clouding your judgment, or maybe you had cloudy judgment, but things are being illuminated. The major energy is the sun. I feel like you're coming into happiness, fulfillment, if you're not in this already. And shit, your most happiest, liberated self without these people in your energy. Miss Tana said, especially common courtesy, or just being a decent human being. I've been calling the energy out. That's what I'm saying. See, people can't get over on the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords gained that wisdom from the pain that they've been through, all the trials and tribulations. So when people try to come into your energy with that BS that they've been, like, come on now. Look, Kendrick Lamar coming on. This song is called Pride. It's currently 2:12 a.m. Yep, strength. I feel like you have to be that on your. You have to use your own shoulder to cry on, honey. But that was fine, because it's better than using another person's shoulder to cry on. That very same person who caused the tears in the first place. Now, we ain't gonna point the finger, nothing like that, but we still gonna basically point out what happened. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, King of Cups. Here go this high IQ. High EQ, honey. You deserve to be around other people who give off this energy. Like, you was dealing with a bunch of people who was inexperienced, who couldn't even really give this type of... Man. You see how huge this cup is, bro? That's a huge cup. It's bigger than his head. Very emotionally intelligent. Trusting. You could give great advice. I'm telling you, a healthy person to be around for sure. Supportive individual, a safe person for sure. The crazy thing is, some of these people could have confided in you with things like, what is wrong with people? If you'd like to get a reading, you can just click the link in my bio, scroll down to payment options, and send in your payment of $7, $25, or $50, whatever it is that you are wanting to receive. All right, for the collective, if you're interested in getting messages from the collective, make sure you are double tapping the screen, sending gifts, following, anything to contribute to the live. All right. Yeah, see, some people, they see you winning. Some of y'all, you could be in the public eye. Right? They see you. They looking at you as successful. But honestly, you are on that throne. I don't care how your life is looking right now within the proximity world, because success is not based on external values, etc. Right? The materialistic things. It's about who you are for real. That's why these people can never be rich or wealthy within spirit. You're someone that's stable. You're an authority figure. Father figures could be significant. Nah, you the truth for real. People need to just sit down, shut up, and just watch you. Because maybe they'll become a better person. But that ain't never going to happen, it seems like. Never say never, right? It's just some of these people come off as like a lost cause because they're just not consciously aware. But that's the beautiful thing in it, because like I said, you're a person that takes risks. You're a person that maybe even sacrifice yourself. So when people show you who they are and then you learn the lessons, that's really, look at that as like the blessing. Because I feel like you will give chances till you can't give chances no more. And in actuality, a giver, they're a giver. Like there's no limit. But you'll be all burnt out, you know what I'm saying? So the receivers, they don't have no limit, right? They just gonna keep on receiving. Yeah, give me all that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks. And eventually you're gonna be drained. So I feel like, look at this as justice. I feel like you stepping into your truth and you're finding out the truth about a lot of things, and that's why you're releasing certain people from your energy. Because to be quite honest, you're abundant with or without these individuals. Like literally, when people are in your energy, you're literally blessing them. Blessings are going to start happening. Things are going to be working out for them. Literally. I'm telling you. People going to start believing in magic again. Because the miraculous things that be happening within your life, that happen within your life. Some of y'all escape near-death experiences, etc. It's just given like, bruh. Ethereal, prophets, spiritualist, person of truth, justice. I'm in town, party's going on, shoot in the... Yeah, some of y'all shit gonna step into this energy where you just gonna be partying, and I don't mean in this low vibrational aspect, but in a way that's just gratitude for your successes, the trials and tribulations that you've surpassed, overcome, the victories that's been had, that will be had, right? Because some of you guys, you have yet to experience like the most epic time of your life. And y'all could have had epic moments, great times, but the thought that there's still more to experience that you haven't experienced yet, that's so much greater than has already happened. You would have thought, well, nah, that last thing, that shit was epic right there. That was great. So just imagine this thing that you haven't experienced yet. And I feel like people don't need to be around you when this type of stuff happens, you know? They ain't gonna do nothing but mess it up. You ain't gonna be doing nothing but giving all your resources and energy away. Until you get into this space of breaking away from other people's truths and beliefs. To where you stop being a people pleaser and operating in a space that's how other people would operate, right? Deprogramming to reprogram, healing, transitioning, moving into calmer waters. Some of y'all didn't have some mental stuff going on. So mental health could be significant, but I'm really seeing like mental anguish and turmoil. Like, then I'm thinking of somebody losing their mind for real, but that's an illusion. It'll all come back to you. This song is by Juice WRLD. It's called Armed and Dangerous. I get the... Wait. You dig? The slang, you dig, could be significant. It could be significant. Okay. Libra, some type of earth energy, Aries, some air energy out here, some fire energy out here. Yeah, that water sign. Okay, yeah, earth sign and a water sign most definitely could be significant. An Aries or a fiery situation or person. in a Libra, or this situation was filled with justice and everything else, or it is being filled with justice. Like I said, you're coming into stability. I feel like certain things had to happen just so you can build your foundation on solid ground. With stable relationships, being stable within yourself, mastering certain things, right? That's what it is. Like, you got to remember that you still have a whole journey ahead of you, and whatever has already happened, this was just the learning, the experience. Now you get into a point to where you're finding yourself, discovering yourself, realizing the truth that low-key has been hidden. Because why nobody told me about this? Why nobody told me that your family be snakes and other shit? So you figure this out just by going through the shit, you know what I'm saying? Give yourself enlightenment by the things you go through. It's not happening to you, but for you, honey bun. Now you on top as you've always been. And they done messed up, treating you so poorly. Consciously, unconsciously, whatever the case may be. I don't give a damn. Yeah, fire sign. It's how some of y'all finna be like just cheesing on that throne. You could already be in that energy. This song is by Plaza. It's called Personal. See, this right here, this person. You got to get back to you. You've been giving everybody you, right? You've given yourself to your parents, to your siblings, to your cousins, to your friends, to your family, to your whoever. The lovers. Now it's time to give you to you and figure out who you are and be on this individual journey, because you're embarking on a brand new journey, and I feel like you're encouraged to take that leap of faith. Like, I understand you grew up in a traditional based world that is based on organized religion and projected beliefs or whatever, but baby, you coming up out of that. You finding yourself, you tapping in with your own knowledge, your own wisdom, your own truth. Don't get sunk back in underestimating yourself and lacking faith and feeling like maybe I should just let them back in. Maybe that you gotta trust yourself. Sometimes fear may try to creep in as well. Look, ooh, this is good energy right here. The star, Ace of Cups. I feel like your healing balance is being restored within your emotions and within your relationships. You're being encouraged to have faith, or maybe you're having faith. Because, yeah, like I said, these people ain't going to do nothing but be substituted. But for right now, I understand some of y'all want that soul tribe energy, but don't even be worried about all that right now. Let your soul tribe be in the spirit, right? What's that quote when they be like, don't put your trust in man, because man will fail you all the time, whatever the hell. But just focus on you right now, because you went through a lot, and I feel like yep. So I'm seeing fate and destiny. Ain't nobody destiny swapping with you, honey. That life that you was always meant to live, you gonna live it by any means necessary, honey. Regardless of how many times you gotta bump that head. You learning something, maybe being in school or a new job or promotion, is indulging in a hobby or something, this is going to pay off. This is going to be something that's going to bring you a lot of money too. Could tie to intuition, or maybe you're being encouraged to trust your intuition. Friend is King of Cups. A mentor could be significant. You could be a mentor. Maybe getting into therapy, talking about certain things that you experienced, because I feel like some of y'all just went in the corner, cried in your own arms. You've just healed through things on your own. I feel like 1 minute you were really happy, then a tower moment happened within your relationships or community. But I feel like this ain't do nothing but make you wiser, smarter. It may have been a long journey, because I mean, shit, you start off as a little bitty baby and nobody really telling you anything. They're not telling you how to heal. They're not telling you what to expect, like sexual abuse, etc. Because some things people get taught, oh, keep this on the hush or whatever. You probably thought, look, Glorilla procedure coming on. Humpy Dad, what's the fucking procedure? I need to wear the sun and the moon. When a bad walk in a room, I'm trying to tell you right now. Look, like he on some shrooms. Worth my wounds. What she said? Ain't nobody worth the wounds, honey. Like, I understand I'm a nurturer, I'm a teacher, I'm a healer. Baby, ain't none of y'all worth my wounds. I didn't got here by myself. You can do it, I can do it, I did it, bitch. Look. NyQuil. Light bill. Only time he got power over me, he paying the light bill. Dang. What's up, little baby? I probably got that y'all fried. Yeah, see, some of y'all, you probably was going down, oh, I'm gonna go down a certain path. Go lay down. But the spiritual team stepped in and was like, you ain't gotta do that. I need to tie my tools. Yeah. See, some of y'all didn't rush into things, not really thinking too much, and got yourself hurt. Thinking that just because somebody offered you a romantic offer, a relationship, etc., that meant you could trust them. But it's okay, you was inexperienced within certain things, so of course you led with your heart, mind, body, and soul. Well, not really your mind as much. A lot of emotions and action. And some of y'all got a little too attached to certain things. Now I feel like you're working on something. You very focused. Maybe you're working on yourself. But ain't nothing worth my wounds. Alright, if you're wanting a message from the collective, make sure you send in some gifts. Double tap the screen. Give me a follow. Anything that's contributing to the live. If you want to get on the list, $7 questions, $25 readings, and $50 readings. Yep. Fixed sign energy is significant. Look, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. With trap. Damn. I'm telling you. We got legal issues, then we got only you, bruh. Somebody is obsessed. Like, you really gonna go to jail, bruh? You can go to jail? Look, Lil Jeremy antisocial. Some of y'all done became antisocial. You don't want to talk. Meet me at the bank. Show me what you're really about. Niggas ain't real when it really count. That's why I keep my little cat named Mouth. That's that Meg right there. But This song, Lil Jeremy, Antisocial. I'm antisocial, man. I speak if I don't know you. Some of y'all done started having bad tempers, lacks of patience. You started being like a mystery for real. You probably was concealing things, keeping secrets, or maybe you dealt with a lot of people who was in this energy, you know? You realize some people be mad, they have on false masks, right? But you read people very well now, especially after all those things. Like, I feel like your experiences helped you become aware of your gifts and other things. So that's what I'm saying. Like, some of y'all people didn't break the generational curses, so you were the generational curse breaker, honey. Only you. Devoted, attached, crave. I'm telling you. When I tell y'all people is obsessed, and they trying to deal a bit. Look, earlier I said some of y'all had became attached, so confirmation that could have also been other people's energy. We got resistance. We ain't got time for the games. Some of y'all be having secret admirers that's very timid, or maybe you a bit hesitant, withdrawn for real. We got workplace affair. Yeah, see, some of y'all was finding out certain things that was meant to be secrets. Whether it was affairs and all this other stuff going on. So now you know it exists. Like, damn, somebody really gonna cheat on their wife like that? Damn, somebody really gonna leave their family and go have a baby with somebody else? Damn, somebody really gonna do whatever the story is. And the crazy thing is, these things happen to you. Rather than you getting the scope in somebody else's life. I mean, it works both ways. You knew, you just was finding out things that was meant to be secret. Because you're going to find things going to be brought to light regardless. Whatever you need to see, you're going to see it. And I'm not talking about in a way, like, sometimes you can be unconsciously aware of things and not see shit until you become aware. But I'm not talking about that. Alright, this song is called Met Gala by Gunna. That's what I'm saying. These people can't come. It's kind of like trying to bring hoodlums to Paris or something. Like, yeah, like I said, things are being illuminated to you because of your intuition. You realizing that people was stealing from you. They was trying to steal your energy. They was robbing you of physical or emotional something. Right? Truth, discovery, awakening, telepathy, inner knowing. I'm telling you. You just awakening to things. Things are being illuminated. Like I said, that's the main energy. Illumination. The sun, bro. I'm telling you. Shoot your shit up. I got accurate aim. I just stay in my lane. Please don't compare because we not the same. Work hard for these clothes, cars, and watches and chains. Oh, man. Collector said they work hard for this. They ain't letting nobody interfere with nothing. They didn't work too hard to get to where they at. Collective focus. Look, some of y'all caught blogging, bro. You can't get none. What's that video? That girl said, here go these men coming over here talking about, you asking men what they looking for. Oh, I don't really know what I'm looking for right now. I'm just, and she cut it off and was like, you just want some bitch. The video's so funny, you gotta see it. She like, you just want some, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And she said, I don't got nothing for you. Like, it's so funny because she a woman, you know, that's what she got. So she's just saying, bro, I know what you want, and I don't got nothing for you. You not giving nothing up, bruh. You harnessing that sexual energy. And you most definitely, what he said, if they made you feel this way, why are you bending it over? What he said, what was the damn shit? If they're hurting you, why are you bending it over? Like, it was something he said. So I just feel like y'all, like, bruh, using your mind this time. Your heart is naturally gonna be there, but I feel like using your mind as well. But I feel like people didn't push you away to the point to where you can use your mind a lot more. So that was a blessing. Rejection is protection. And that, like, some of y'all, you can really take pain, bruh. And no freaky stuff, all right? No freaky stuff. But you have a high tolerance of just, like, you just be going through shit. But it's like, a person can hurt you drastically and you will still have so much love for them still and be able to still be with a person. Like, you can just, you gotta chill on that. Just because you still capable of loving people. Look, Mac Miller's self-care song. Hehe. And then I roll up. 420 friendly could be significant, honey. But yeah, somebody's very determined on being in your energy, bro. Look, because you're the Empress. I'm telling you, they feel that energy. Mother figures, baby mamas, baby daddies, father figures. These things to be significant. Illusions, secrets, the subconscious. Man, look. You went through the towers. You went through the moments where you felt like you... Yeah, that death and rebirth. Yeah, that was painful. These things was painful. Yep. Now you in that hermit mode for some of y'all. Some of y'all, you don't smoke no more. Cause I did this for roll up this time. So some of y'all, when we talk about roll up, we rolling up in that, what's the name? Remember we said something about losing their mind, bruh? Shit. Yep, trapped in them thoughts, bruh. Damn. I feel like that was because of Jimmy, Earl, Keisha, Wayne, all these motherfuckers. But now guess what? You're healing. You're healing. Why would I let you back in my energy if I had to heal from you, bruh? It don't make sense. You mad at me because I cut you off? Just because we cousins? Just because you my sister? Just because you my dad? No, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You gotta go, buddy. I ain't hiding. I be moving when I be... Bruh, look. Pain. See, some of y'all, you could be emotionally getting over whatever this was, but the thing is, it's still mentally, it still affects you mentally. Maybe it's something you still think about, you know? Or if you don't consciously think about it, it's there, honey. But this is a collective, you guys. If you want to get messages from the collective, you got to send some gifts, follow, double tap the screen, anything that's contributing to the live, sharing. All right, any more messages for the collective that is contributing to the live? Okay, I think we got some more. Yeah. Bro, I'm thinking about Apex Legends. That's a video game. Yeah, so like I said, y'all reflecting, you ignoring certain things, you pulling your energy back, you pulling your sexual energy back. Yep. And shit, people can talk shit all they want, but guess what? You still not in my energy. Huh? Yeah. Look, heavy on the ignoring, bruh. 114. Bro, why people so nosy, bruh? I look at that as information. 411, what's the 411? Like, damn. And some people, you got some people who clout hungry. You could low-key be in celebrity energy. With all this pulling your energy back you doing. People haven't heard from you in, what, 5 years? They fiending, bruh. But you dodging bullets. You trusting your intuition. You playing smart. Chess, not checkers. Checkmate. Damn. I went through so much. That is so horrible. And some of y'all still feeling the wrath of all this stuff. But my thing is the overall energy. The sun, the star, the justice. These are epic energies. Like, it's epic. So things will be different if they're not already. Don Toliver coming on. Love is a drug. Something about Spider-Man. BMX. Melatonin. But I really didn't. He said, hate when you give me headaches, love when you give me thong. I don't know who that resonate with, but bruh, I'm done with this energy. I'm done. It's just the same old shit. Oh, okay, we getting some more energy, okay. You got people in their head. You got some people who losing sleep. Like I said, they worried in their head, thinking about you. Like I said, some of these are romantic counterparts for some of y'all. Like, you got a crazy ex that just won't let go. It's crazy. Like, that don't make no sense. It's too late, buddy. They think it's not too late for some reason. Like, why they think that? Why they think that? Come on now, what you do? You ain't gotta tell. It's funny how love is a drug is on. I know they not talking. Because now I'm looking at it as if they saying this to you. I know you not talking, buddy. That's what I'm saying, that low ass IQ and EQ. How dare you think that this is on me? You never learned the lesson when you putting the blame on any goddamn body. So I'm really looking at you upside the head like... Look, intuition steady coming out, bruh. Trust your intuition when it comes to these people. Alright? Some of y'all gonna be moving, because like I said, you done. When you done, bruh, you like, nah, bruh. Some of y'all moving on. Some of y'all literally packing the hell up. Or will be. The yang energy, the masculine energy. This is divine masculine energy. You could be in this divine masculine energy. You could be a divine feminine. Look, you ain't chasing no more. This came out in the reverse. Right? Because you're realizing this is toxicity. This is not benefiting me at all. I'm literally a chaser in a runner-chaser dynamic. In a narcissist empath paradigm. That don't make sense. That's why I said it. I said that don't make sense a few times. So I'm just getting this energy. If it don't make sense, bro, you ain't fucking with it, bro. Excuse the language, but you ain't fucking with it. Some of y'all, these people, once again, heavy on the low IQ. They couldn't communicate for real. Y'all couldn't hold a conversation for real. Some of y'all sapiosexual and you didn't got with somebody who low-key think on a 4th grade level. Oops. I think I told their secret. They can't be alone. They think it's on a level of a 4th grader and they're past 20 something. Okay? Now this song is by October London. The month October could be significant. Remember we talked about Paris? Okay? This song is called Back to Your Place. Take me back to your place. No, place of residence. They ain't gonna be rolling, honey bun. They're gonna be walking. All right? They're gonna be walking. Any goddamn way. What's that song? I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at collective. Look, but some of these people, they waiting. You influenced the hell out of them for sure. Maybe they could have had some type of third parties or something. Maybe this could have been even peers, people from school. Like, what the hell? You didn't forgot about some people. You whole time you think it's talking about a twin flame, false twin flame, a person that can't. Whole time, your ex-best friend in the chat. Like, who the hell? Who the hell? Still broke. There's no money on my card, okay? Talking about a side hustle. You need a damn business. That ain't gonna cut it, buddy. Ain't gonna cut it. I don't care if the collective got $2. Collective not broke. I don't care. Collective don't got no pride. Ain't no pride in the collective. That's what I'm saying. What I told you, it's trying to give you a little dusty offer, bro. They're trying to still come in with these offers, bro. It's people. Okay, I forgot. Never mind. They got the low IQ. Okay, never mind. And they got. I was finna say, are you dumb? But never mind. Bruh, like, it's too late. We know. I said that already. They not getting it, though. They not getting it. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. See, you can't, when you cut somebody off, make sure you don't need them again. You know what I'm saying? People try to, what's that saying? Oh, you tried to shit on me. I don't know why that's a saying, because why is that a saying? But, look, I'm done. I am done. I'm done. I'm done. We putting it up. We putting it up. Because I don't even really care for real. I just be on here trying to get a message to the collective. I don't give a damn for real. But maybe some of y'all you just need to hear a message now, later. I don't know. But like I said, moral of the story, you too busy winning. They should have never left you hanging. Because now guess what? You going to leave their ass hanging. Right? Where am I from? Why do you think that, honey bun? Never. You know, maybe Atlantis or something. You know what I'm saying? Like Egypt. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Geechee. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I seen somebody TikTok name say that. Now, for some reason, my energy is just a bit playful. Sometimes I'm chill, relaxed, serious, playful, da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't know. Yep. I'm from the South, baby girl. Confirmation. Don't take this the wrong way, honey bun. You inspired this message I'm about to say. They be trying to, they don't know you for real. Like, they don't know you. They can't read you, bruh. Decline, decline, decline. Like that damn card. Ooh. Let's turn this back along to Bob Hill. Don't be in my business. Alright. Yeah, some of y'all wondering, would you ever find your dreams? Baby, you gotta chill. We ain't using these. Because some of y'all gonna go back to y'all ex, we read them. I ain't got time for that. We ain't doing that one. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm about done. I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to talk. Bruh, did I channel that Meg song? Say, nigga, I don't want to talk. Meet me at the bank, show me what you really about. I'm trying to tell you. Niggas ain't real when the shit really count. Hold on, we gotta start this over. Hold on one second. Ugly. Let me do this pub, honey. You know this song? That chop, not slap. Thank you, sis. You're pretty. It's in my pinky ring. Yeah, some of y'all like, hey, I'm not being romantically involved right now. I'm not being romantic. Some of y'all, I don't know if you got a roster. Just cut the whole roster off. Because if 1 didn't do it, 2 didn't do it, 3 didn't do it, 4, ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Just cut them all off, okay? We don't got time to be catching incurable diseases. Because that's the only thing you're gonna get from it. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me right now. Get into abstinence. For real, for real. People is treacherous. They ain't gonna tell you. They just want to get in the and get and that's what I'm saying. Don't do it. Don't do it now. What did I tell y'all? Did I say Christmas in the month of October is significant? On a holiday. Then we got at a special date. These are time oracle cards. You can get them if you want them for yourself or whatever. But let's get some specific time frames out here. Maybe it's going to pop up a time when you met a person, when you went through something, maybe future energy. Who knows, honey? Right? I don't know why I got called to pull some of these. Damn, we got today. Got it. Bruh. It says it's not worth waiting for, and then the other cards say not in this lifetime. Damn. Oh, thank you, honey bun. It's not worth waiting for, not in this lifetime. That's crazy. That's a whole sentence right there. 2 sentences. Child, that's very specific. It's not worth it. It's not worth waiting for. Go ahead and hop on that plane. Catch flights, not feelings. Hey. The fall. Baby, ain't we in fall? Child. Gunna said, how the hell you love that? You don't know that be? You get the once and then start cuffing it? Damn. That's you, collective. Is that you? You get it once and start cuffing it, cuz? Did I just say cuz? Oh, that thug energy did come out earlier. You're not messing with hoodlums. It's summer. I'm telling you. Life is finna be like summer, spring, da-da-da. It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. Like you say, stop waiting. I'm telling you, go travel right now. You want to go to Thailand? I know you want to go to Thailand. I know you've been seeing it. I know you want to go. Go to Thailand. Go to Bali. Go to Nigeria. Go to Japan. Stop waiting. Where your ass was at, little bro? You weren't nowhere to be found. Shit, they was right there next to that person talking about your ass. Rushing in. Yo. So, for y'all, it's not worth waiting for, right? Not in this lifetime. But other people, it's worth waiting for. You're worth waiting for. That's literally the energy. Ain't that something? However, collective wasting their damn time. But this other person, they won't be wasting their time on you. Nobody is wasting their time on the collective. But the collective is wasting their time on these motherfuckers. They don't got nothing to offer. Of course. You're the high priestess. You're the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the empress, the emperor, whatever. Cats are significant. Flowers, the month of May. Bro, didn't I tell y'all some of these people still feel like it's not too late? Like, are you dumb? Oh, never mind. Forgot. It's just so funny. Like, I keep forgetting the low IQ. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm done. Wait, let me see. This one. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done. Just had to see what that was. All right. That is that, honey bun. Because, look, I don't got time. We're going to come back and we're going to do a collective that's strictly for the collective. Because I don't care. I don't care for real. It's just why you're moving forward. Maybe that's your energy. Maybe you just don't give a damn. Like, it's giving. Why are we talking about them? Can we talk about something that matters? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Collective want to talk about something that matter. What's something that matter? What's something that matter for real? Thank you. We got the Two of Cups, the Judgment, the Hangman. Oh yeah, I feel like somebody is about to come in. I don't know if this is ASAP, because like I said, some of y'all, you need to take a chill pill. Like, chill. Love is not the center of your life. Okay? Romantic counterparts, you done been in relationships your whole life. Give it a break. Now, Two of Cups. This talks about love, union, right? Soulmate energy. Now, Nicki Minaj, your love is coming out, honey bun. Oh my goodness. Hold the hell up. Because now I'm thinking about the song lyrics. I know goddamn well this ain't the same person. That third eye is open. That third eye is open. You surrendering. You taking a pause. You coming into this shifted perspective. Somebody actually wants you to get into a shifted perspective. But they can't do no type of spell work, bro. You too tapped in for real. See, somebody could have been trying to do magic on that mind. You was losing it, bro. Is this my soulmate? Da-da-da. Hell no, that ain't your soulmate. Some new coming in. Some new coming in. If you confused, baby, about this situation, it gotta go. Simple. I call him baby. Say I'm only telling you this one shooting. Telling you. Some of y'all may have another encounter with this person. They just won't get the hell on. They steady coming out. That's why we're going to ignore them. And this most definitely is going to be somebody that's tapped in like you tapped in. They not in the matrix. They going to cut all the loose ends or tie up all the loose ends and everything just like how you're doing right now. And y'all most definitely are in alignment. Now this other low IQ person. Alright, this other person, bruh. Somebody could have green or blue eyes or something. Or maybe they be wearing contacts. Maybe wore contacts before. Yo, get the hell on. Somebody is literally... This is literally psychotic. That don't make sense. Oh yeah, this is something new, period. That's what I'm saying. Something new. But this person, I know for sure they steady trying to pop up. I'm telling you. They steady trying to pop up. Some of these people still see you as theirs. What in the possessive, controlling, narcissist, empath paradigm? Okay, y'all was doing cute stuff or whatever, like, you know, but I feel like none of it is going to compare to a person who's on your level mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Like, since you never been in that type of relationship before, you thought that was cute. You thought the bare minimum was cute. But I'm telling you right now, this other person, they gonna wake you up to a whole new world, honey bun. Woke. Am I doing free yes and no's? If so, I am not doing free yes and no's, honey bun. Yep, Virgo energy out here, some earth energy, some water energy. People from your past still trying to offer you something. Damn, this could be somebody that be wanting to match. They want to wear the same outfit. They want to do their hair like yours. This is weird. That's why some of y'all, remember I said it's not just romantic, not just platonic, right? It can go hand in hand. Family, friends, lovers, all that. People weird. They look the exact damn same. But I feel like some of y'all, you parenting your inner child or you're being encouraged to. Whoever this person is going to feel so safe in this relationship. They make you feel like a kid again, low-key. But yeah, right now, you taking the time to go within. And I feel like this is going to spark something back up. I feel like you needed this time alone for sure. Bro, what's that video? If y'all seen Divergent before, it has multiple series. So there's Divergent, Allegiant, Insurgent, or something like that. In one of those movies, they was trying to... Is that the movie I'm talking about? They was trying to clean their skin or something. Yeah, so that movie bomb. All right, go watch Divergent for sure. But she got into this type of machine, and I don't know, it basically cleaned her skin or whatever. That's just what it's giving, like purifying, cleansing yourself from like all of that dusty human shit from these low vibrational people. You working on something. Feel like you mastering something. Whether it's because of your experiences. $505 by Arctic Monkeys. Angel number 505 can be significant. But yeah, you got something new coming in. I'm telling you. You entering a different period of time in your life. Things have been illuminated to you. Now you know that thieves exist. Pedophiles exist. Snakes in your family exist. Sleeping with the enemies exist. Like, you just becoming awoken to a lot of different things. Although these things were very painful, or whatever the case may be. But anyways, look. You're working on some. You're building. These connections have awoken you for sure. And we ain't giving them the credit, right? We giving you the credit because, shit, we have free will. So I feel like you become conscious. You're becoming awoken. You're seeing things are being illuminated to you. You're trusting your intuition, or you're being encouraged to step into these energies, or this will soon come. Whatever you're working on, keep working on it. You've been working on things for years now. And I feel like these certain experiences are shaping you up into like the final version of yourself. And like I said, you still got this long journey to go, right? But some of y'all started early with going through heartbreak. So shit, by 30, you'll be good. By 35, for some of y'all, you ain't gonna need to bump your head no more. Shit, maybe even in your 20s. You know? Because you're doing that shadow work. You're looking in the mirror. You're doing the healing that's necessary. Or like I said, you're being encouraged to. Yeah, this is beautiful. See the energy change? Watch the energy change. This apathy right here, this discontentment, this disappointment right here. Upheaval, chaos, destruction. Then boom. You see that? You see that right there? That same mirror that we just seen, bruh. Ain't there? Oh, yeah. That speaks highly. It's giving, bruh, you was going in, looking at yourself in the mirror, doing the work, bruh. Seeing certain shadows, possibly loving your shadows, right? This is probably something that haven't yet happened because this is still in the upright. But now you facing that mirror to other people because you're self-conscious. You didn't done the work. Like I said, whatever these experiences, I'm telling you, you just getting built into this person is, you just mastering things, bruh. Look, Brent Faiyaz, Make Love. Damn, I haven't heard Brent Faiyaz in a minute. I need to go back and listen to my music, honey, because damn. Now you wanna make love. He said, now you wanna make love. Now you wanna make love. Thought I want much, baby, but now you wanna make love to me. Now they wanna, bro. Oh, shoot. I don't know why people was trying to downplay you. Like, you just want a goddess or something. A god in this bitch. But like, you attracting your divine counterpart. Soulmate energy right here. You manifested them or something. You still got people trying to manifest you back in your energy. But it's impossible now because you didn't withdraw. You didn't detach. You see all that? The cup runneth over, and not in a good way, honey. That's no longer feeling a way about these people that you once felt. Right? You very smart. Some of y'all still may be... Bruh, some of y'all still may have some work that you need to do. Or maybe this is somebody else's energy towards you. Look, you see how they looking? They look like a hopeless romantic, just head over heels. So you will know if that's your energy or not. And if it is, you got to be mindful of being in that energy. But I just feel like the main energy is just still saying that you still have... You're still in tune with your heart space. You're still able to give and receive love. You've looked in the mirror. Now you're a person that makes other people look in the mirror. Like, you bring people's shadows to the forefront. You call them out. People being in your energy, you're just going to mirror back to them who they are. Truth. Yeah, but your social life about to pick up again. You about to gain new relationships, friendships, all that. Because balance is being restored. Bro, Pope is a rock star, bro. I literally was thinking about this song, literally, actively doing the collective. And I was like, I ain't gonna call it out. The goddamn song that came on. They surrounded our heart. Man, something about nostalgia. Maybe some of y'all gonna hear a song or something that take you back, but you know, cry if you have to cry. You know, be in your feels, man. You're a feels person, bruh. Be in your feels. But don't forget, you're an alchemist. Alchemize that shit. I feel like that's naturally gonna happen though. Sometimes this was unconsciously being done even as a kid. I'm telling you, them gifts always has been there, bro. Some of y'all could have had this era when you wore black lipstick or something. Like, something about you ended up changing or something. Yeah, some people probably feel like their heart was cold. But it could never be. It could never be. It's just you reflect back to people who they were to you. Like, that's just simply what it is. If people reciprocate the energy you give off, then it'll be a grand relationship that can last forever. But right when people start tripping and they start operating with that emotion, with that low ass IQ and EQ, then you're gonna give them a taste of their own medicine, which is only what they've dished out to you. It's not tit for tat. It's not on purpose. Shit, you just be... That should be what be going on. Next thing you know, you operating in the energy of, look, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn, for real. Deep down inside, that's not the case. You have a huge heart, but it's just people be messing shit up. But the whole time you still be having that love for them. But I mean, maybe it's just resentment or pain and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, just focus on yourself, bro. Continue to heal. Because whatever this tower moment was, this is something that made you feel sad. This was something that was chaotic, possibly. Or it was just something that you didn't expect. It happened out of nowhere, came out of nowhere. And it changed the trajectory of your life. Or it shifted your mood from happy to apathy. But I feel like all of this is going to be transmuted regardless, because that's literally what's been happening over the course of years. So, I mean, that's just who you are. That's just what be happening regardless. I don't know if you ever looked at it like that, but you've been doing this shit since you was a little kid. And that just was going to keep on being done regardless. So some of y'all, you've been encouraged to get into this introspection. Some of you guys already are. This solitude, look, we got Richard Millie Plain, Chopped and Screwed by, that's gonna, again, he could be significant, his birthday or something, his zodiac sign. But yeah, judgment, having awakenings, making decisions. Cash on a private plane. All right. You're this very nurturing individual. I'm telling you, the energy came out. Remember, I was giving y'all them props. The card ain't need to come out. I know my collective, I know that's your energy. And these other heathens, yeah, y'all was dealing with people who were head over heart. It's crazy. Queen of Cups attracting a King of Swords. Literally. I don't know if somebody thought, oh, well, opposites attract. No, baby. You need people who, like, I don't know if y'all be seeing the videos go viral and it be like, a overthinker needs an over-explainer. A nurturer needs a protector. Or like that type of shit. So it's like, opposites attract, that's cool and all, but y'all don't need to be together because this person will suck the life out of you. And you'll allow it to happen because shit, you gotta set boundaries, bruh. But I feel like going through these things, you're learning how to do these things. You're stepping into, like, I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm seeing soulmates, union, harmony, major choices, introspection, healing, going within. Upheaval, chaos, destruction. That's the Tower moment, by the way. And it don't have to be chaotic or destructive all the time, but it could just be something that happens quickly, out the blue, right before your very eyes, or whatever the case may be. And look, awakening, I'm telling you, a lot of things that you've experienced is really awoken you up to things. Now you in this energy of making certain decisions. For sure. I feel like you had to take a pause. Certain things probably became like stagnant or stalemate or something. So that you can shift your perspective or gain a new perspective. And then I'm thinking something's got to give. Like, y'all probably didn't bump your head so much to where you had no choice but to learn the lesson eventually here. Temperance, yep, talks about balance, serenity. So the star had came out earlier too, which is the card of faith, hope, regeneration, and everything like that. So, I mean, you went through all of these dark times and painful moments, but I feel like the sun does come out to shine again. It don't rain forever, baby. And that's what's going on. Your day-to-day life was looking like apathy, discontent, disappointment, all while you were in a connection. Like, as well for some of you guys. Like, you was choosing somebody, somebody was choosing you. But if it's not filled with peace and love, then a person like you is eventually going to walk away because you're a deep-feeling individual, emotional idealist, all that good stuff. So if people are not able to reciprocate that or give you that, you deserve that, then eventually they're going to push you away. And not even because they did not give that energy, but just because they weren't being truthful. They weren't being operating with integrity. They weren't like doing these things, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes y'all be self-sacrificing, giving people the benefit of the doubt, believing in potential and all this stuff. Sacrificing your damn self. Because you're a deep feeling individual. You're very nurturing and caring. You could be a mother. But I feel like people didn't push you away. Those relationships let you down, didn't work out. You became disappointed in them. Like I said, people pushed you away. This happened in your friendships, relationships. I meant to say romantic situations, family, all that. And I feel like now this is a time to focus on parenting your inner child, healing your inner child, giving back to yourself. Okay, you working on things, and I feel like you very you paying attention to detail. You focused, and if this energy hasn't happened yet, then you're gonna be experiencing this. This song is by Alana Miles. It's called Black Velvet. Yeah, certain type of, like, they call it rock star music or something like that. Rock music could be significant. Because y'all remember I was like, or some shit. The Amazing World of Gumball could be significant. Ben 10. Oh, look, The Magician. Yep. Manifesting, creator energy, magic. As above, so below. Connected to both spiritual realm and 3D plane. Yep, balance is being restored, and I feel like that's because you're literally the one that's operating with your own free will in restoring these things. For sure, it could be surrendering because you went through too much back to back or continuously, or it's just been the same thing, so something had to give. But they didn't mess up because you didn't awoken. But I'm seeing something about celebrations, friendships, getting together, maybe a reunion, a graduation, a baby shower, a party, some type of some. But just make sure, well, I don't even have to tell you make sure, but for some of y'all, and the reason why I don't have to tell you to make sure you trusting in your clarity or going based off your truth is because that's just what's happening anyway. Because like I said, you would have given the shirt off your back. Some of y'all gave the shirt off your back, your food, your resources, your love, your time, your energy, all of that. And you didn't get nothing in return. So you're really running on fume. Especially towards the people who've been draining you. Because it's like, it's crazy because you still can give love though. It's crazy. I don't think you'll ever be able to not be able to extend love, even if you've been hurt and at your lowest, because that's what happened and you still the Queen of Cups. But I feel like a lot of you guys are balancing out the heart and the mind. Like you're still in tune with your heart space, but you're also using your brain or your wisdom or going based off your truth. And I'm seeing something about quick action, communication or travel or something. Maybe somebody could be reaching out, coming towards you, or something is happening quickly. Any more messages for the collective? Building on solid foundation. This is a card of community. There go that sun again. We talked about that joy, bliss, happiness, pregnancy. I just feel like you're going to be living the life that you probably did not see coming. I'm telling you. I don't know when it's going to happen. We pulled out the timeline earlier. We got May. We had got not in this lifetime. We had got today. And it was other stuff going on. 2 of Wands out here. Talks about choices, decisions, plans. Deciding to stay or go. So like I said, that could have been your day-to-day. Deciding on to stay or leave something. Especially from being... I mean, that was going to happen regardless. You know, first your emotions. First, it's your emotions. Then next thing you know, it's your physical vessel. You out of there, out of there, out of there. Somebody still want to come in with a romantic offer. You got a secret admirer. You got somebody that's want to come in and offer you something. Now, I don't know if this is the divine masculine or if it's that karmic energy. Because I told y'all still got some people that's holding on to your energy, bro. Like, you dead ass be breaking up with people and they still delusional as hell. Like, looking at you like... It's not too late. Like, are you, like, what's wrong with you? I know you got a low IQ, but damn. Yep. In your head, literally living in your head rent free. Now the energy is going to change, and now it's going to be these people who's going to be experiencing these things. They're going to be the ones with the tears falling down their face. Because you've been there, done that. Now you're learning the lessons and what not to do and what to do. My heart. I just feel like you're really thinking this time. You're like, bro, can't keep sacrificing myself like that, especially with people who are not even safe to be vulnerable with, to experience life with. Yeah, people who ain't got nothing to lose for real. Yeah. What is that? Like, I don't know, it's even Ice Queen. You're not cold for real. You're not heartless. You're not whatever, but people probably look at you like that. That ain't even the case. I just feel like you very... That's what I'm saying. You know who you are, bro. You know who you are. Let people misunderstand you. Play victim. Act like they don't know how the hell y'all got to this point. They ain't got nothing to do with you. You try to stick around. You try to befriend people. Some of y'all was confused in y'all head, possibly avoiding the truth, or maybe other people was out here avoiding the truth. So they wrong as hell for that, because some of these people was gaslighting the hell out of you. Like, how evil can people be? Like, why would you do that? Oh, you ain't needed. Wait, you been in my head today, and I ain't see ya. I come with you. I was working. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be booked and busy. I know you heard. Bruh, it's crazy. This song say 432 hertz. Yeah. Make sure y'all gonna listen to some healing frequencies for sure. Chakra healing, shadow work, inner child healing. Get into it for real. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying for y'all. I feel like you're in this energy of creating the life that you want based on your beliefs. Like you're really getting aligned with your goals and your values and everything, because doing things the opposite way literally was just a burden. Literally was taking on things that weren't your responsibility. Yep, you weren't doing nothing but delaying things for yourself, holding yourself back, putting all that energy and effort. And I don't know why I heard it was going unnoticed, but it was more of this energy. Like, imagine doing a whole bunch of labor and not getting paid for it and recognized for it and like other shit. Like, bruh, no. You're not even the type to care about, ooh, you see what I did for you? I did that. But it's like when people get to like BSing and making it seem like you didn't literally make them the happiest person in the world with your energy, giving them energy and love that their own mother or father didn't even give to them. Like, come on now, be for real. People just too old for that. Alright, thank you for the messages. Alright guys, I'm gonna be posting content on my YouTube. Some videos that you haven't seen yet, some videos that you may have missed, in live. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all, you taking your time now with things. The seeds that you are planting, they are growing. Just be patient. The inner child healing that you do or was doing is gonna pay off. I'm telling you, just be patient. I feel like some of y'all, some of these connections didn't put that fire out that you had, but that something is about to spark back up, and I feel like the enthusiasm is gonna be kicking in and everything. Just don't be handicapped on other people's energy, because you got to remember how abundant you are. Like, that don't make sense, collective. If you over here trying to connect with people who are not even on your level for real, like, do you not know your worth? Yeah, some of y'all, you know better. You blocking people. Some of y'all wasn't going after your passions. You wasn't feeling motivated enough. But I feel like all of that is going to change. I just feel like you now need to tend to yourself in a way that these people didn't. And we don't have to have resentment or hate people, because forgive them, for they know not what they do. If people were emotionally intelligent and all these other things and received the love from their mom or dad, whatever the excuses is that people have, then they would have shown up for you in the way that you've shown up for them. But you can't, don't be mad about it. You gotta remember, we in a world full of people that's just low vibrational, unconscious, etc. So if anything, we just gonna take accountability and look at ourselves in the mirror like, how did I attract this relationship in the first place? Did I not value myself? Did I not love myself? Was I feeling alone enough to settle for less? Was I this? Was I that? You know, sometimes we just gotta look in the mirror and take accountability, and you'll be good. Yep. But you moving forward. You moving forward. You planning, getting ready to take action on things, and some things may be bittersweet, you know? But I feel like you getting back connected to God, if you believe in God, or you getting back connected to your spirituality, and you just getting back into alignment for real. And that's a beautiful thing. You always, the success and the beauty within and outside you has always been there. But maybe sometimes that apathy, being in this energy, you don't really be seeing things. You be missing out on opportunities. You know what I'm saying? It be a lot going on. So that's why it's important. Pull back into yourself, because I'm seeing wish fulfillment coming in. I'm seeing you get back rejuvenated, right? Going from one energy, where that card at? Going from one energy. Yup. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be dwelling no more. So for those of you who still sending the energy of dwelling and these negative emotions and everything, you gotta stop that. Yesterday is already gone. Tomorrow is not here yet. You gotta live in the present. That's probably why they say time is an illusion. So, of course, clear your heart, have forgiveness, and just continue to soar, right? Don't allow these situations to beat you up any more than it already has. Just take these lessons with a grain of salt, honey. Lessons are just as grand as blessings. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing for you guys. Alright, if you didn't get to see the beginning or middle-ish of this video, I will be uploading it to my YouTube. If you are wanting to get on the list before I get off of live, $7 questions, $25 readings, and $50 readings. Alright, you can let me know in the chat if you plan on getting on the list. And if you're wanting to send in your payment, just click the link in my bio and scroll down to payment options. If you just want to give me a follow, because you may never see my face again after I end this live, I appreciate it. And you can check out my bio for other platforms like YouTube, my website, which also has my reviews and other stuff like that. Alright, but I appreciate you guys for double tapping, for sending gifts. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Be on the lookout on YouTube though, because I will be posting videos. It's gonna be like several videos. This song is Ashton Martin Music by Rick Ross featuring Drake and Chrisette Michelle, something like that. Alright, but yeah, I return the collective's energy back to them. I release my energy back to me with the same energy that I've given out, which is of integrity. All things grand. Alright? I'll see you in the next one. You're so welcome, Cynthia. Thank you for the feedback, girl. Or Miss Ma'am, Miss Lady, beautiful soul. Alright, thank you for the gifts. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, up that spiritual protection, honey. You naturally protected. Make sure you do your cleansings, okay? Some people be low-key trying to play in your energy, seeing you negative stuff. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for the gifts. Bye.